Hi, my name is Christopher Cork,
And my name is Ian Anderson.
and we're going to be showing you our game, Plateau. There we go.
Alright, that's our very sexy Magic Hat Studios logo.
Yeah, part of our assignment was to develop an imaginary company and bring an imaginary game to term. Well, a vertical slice of the game.
Yep. So our assignment for the class was to create a vertical slice of a game, but we decided to go all out and create a full Xbox Live style minigame.
Now, we should probably go over our jobs. I was the lead programmer of two people.
And I was the art director, artist, and animator.
Of the art team again of two people.
Of two people.
This game, we made it for an OpenGL class, so primarily the goal of it was to demonstrate different things we learned about the OpenGL pipeline. So this game is actually in 3D. You just can't tell because we did such a masterful job of hiding it with cool paper cutout 2D shapes.
As you can see, each...
Oh, by the way, Ian is on the right-hand screen. He's the one showing you the goblins.
That's me right here. As you can see, each of these is just a 2D texture on a polygon that switches the texture to fake animation.
Actually, it's probably a good thing to mention at this point that we actually made everything this game. There's no downloaded animation handlers, obviously no model loaders, nothing. We actually wrote everything in this, everything from scratch, from the simplistic AI to the physics. Everything in here is us. In fact, if you look on my screen, the left-hand screen, you see this bridge here? That's done using ArcMath, which you can actually see if I turn on the debug menu. Which one is it?
You. There we go.
And there's an example of our ArcMath. That's the sort of thing we would have to do, which maybe normally you'd use a library for, but we did it completely ourselves.
So as you can see, it is 3D in our debug mode here. You can move around the perspective view, of course. But we decided to make a more attainable game using 2D in a 3D pipeline.
We got an A, if that counts for anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Ian.
Alright, so the game is called Plateau, and the object of the game is to knock the opponent's tower off of the plateau. You can see I'm the brown tower and red goblins here.
Alright, Ian's going to give you the Ian's screen on the right-hand side is going to give you the run through the game. My screen on the left is going to just sit here and be sort of a perspective view.
Alright, so as you can see, I have my tower, and I'm supposed to be a wizard in this tower who is trying to battle over the control of this plateau. I'm in command of these army of goblins who march ever towards the middle of the plateau and fight the other goblins. As soon as they touch, each of them dies, and over here...
We decided we wanted to kind of make a tower defense sort of game, but with more of a tug-and-war feel, which is why it's called Plateau, because the whole point is to knock the other guy's tower off. Your tower actually gravitates towards your big mass of goblins, so the more goblins you have on the plateau at the time, the farther towards the center your tower will get. So the whole point of the game is to either blast the other guy's tower with spells and weapons and whatnot, or to kill as many goblins as possible.
So you must be thinking about now, it's pretty boring, not doing much, right?
Show them the menu first.
Here we have the menu.
This is the store.
Alright, the store.
The crappy store.
That we put in the morning the day it was due. As you can see, I can buy fireballs.
Oh, fine. I'm going to buy stuff too.
Or trolls, etc. Now, as a wizard, I have access to all these lovely magic spells.
For a second, I'd like to talk about the lovely radio menu. We are using the Xbox 360 controllers at the moment, which is why we have such nice radio everything. You'll notice as soon as Ian tries to fire a spell that everything... There we go. The Xbox 360 controllers make everything really nice, really easy to program in radio functions, but you know, it's kind of a pain to put it back for mouse and keyboard support afterwards, so we're sorry, this is a Xbox 360 controller only game.
As you can see, I'm firing little magic missiles towards Chris's tower here. It's blowing off the goblins, you can see on his screen. This is costing me mana at the top. As you can see, it drains, and if I get to 0 mana, when my timer runs out, it will go back to 30. Now I can use other spells, like this fireball, which I can charge up. The more I charge it, the bigger it gets, and then lob it off towards his army.
This one's my favorite. I'm going to use lightning against Ian's fireball here. Actually, every projectile can hit every other projectile. So now...
And of course the exploding fireball rains fiery death upon all of my goblins.
Yeah, that was our favorite part of the game, was making it so that everything hurts goblins. You could sneeze and goblins will die. It's amazing fun. It's almost the best part is to just shoot your own little dudes here. They just look so tortured.
You may remember me buying not only the fireball but also the troll. Now we have a G.I. Joe action figure spring arm here. So
yeah, you can't see it right now, but Ian's actually pressing back gently on the stick to control how hard the troll punches, and then presses A in order to unleash it. It's sort of like the Kung Fu grip. That's the feeling we kind of wanted to go for.
Now he won't do much until he's right on the front lines where he can punch Chris's goblins out of the way. Other spells that we have...
I'm going to get the bomb goblins. I want to show off my rope.
Alright.
I made a really nice rope. I mean, I know that sounds kind of silly, but doing it in OpenGL with basically what was our own billboard class, because we didn't actually use the OpenGL billboard class, we made our own.
Just like everything in this
game.
game.
That was the motto of this
handmade
game.
by us.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Real-time rope physics. That was just for... It's not even for extra marks, I'll be honest. It's just because we could. I already made the bridge, I figured why not.
Alright, as you see, my troll is getting slowly towards the front lines, and I've also summoned a catapult back here. Now,
again, everything in this game you can control. We wanted to make it feel very much like a kid playing with toys in his sandbox. So Ian can, he basically pulls back this spring-powered catapult using his thumbsticks, and then presses A to unleash the giant rock.
Oh, and I pegged my troll in the head.
Well, you're going to regret ever doing that to me, because you know what? I got a little bomb goblin coming after you. Here he goes. He's my favorite, actually. I wish I could do it in slow motion. He's going to drop that bomb, and he's going to go rocketing up in the air. You're going to see on Ian's screen in a second. And the bomb's going to go down and kill things, but it's really the look on his face that's priceless. There he goes.
And the bomb goes, and boom!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and
burning goblin.
You even killed my troll.
Oh yeah, see, every weapon interacts with everything else in this game. I'm very proud of that.
I just hit my own